Hey everybody, welcome back to Nye Sucks at Twilight Princess. I'm aforementioned Nye. That's Medif, who is apparently a lot better at Twilight Princess than I am.
I'm not even playing. You can't say that.
You told me you beat it. You are
I
therefore
did.
better than I am.
Oh, well.
I haven't beaten Hero Mode yet. This is my first attempt at it.
That's fair. Yeah, my one tip, bottles are your friends. Find fairies.
I have two of
Capture
them.
them.
Well, that's the thing.
Fine.
Fairies are somewhat rare in Twilight Princess. The only places I know that they are guaranteed to show up is the room immediately before a boss.
Yep.
And I haven't seen one of those since the last boss I fought.
Yep. Best to go back and forth and just refill.
Oh, that sounds, like, unpleasant.
Well, it's always nice to do with a little bit of unpleasantness to give yourself a safety net for the future.
Or on the other side, I could just get good. You know?
Yeah.
I am not opposed to learning how to get good. Oh, hey, it's one of these assholes. Hi, asshole. There we go.
Oh, why are you kidding?
Actually, that that phrase. Did you ever play Sunset Overdrive?
I wanted to, but I never got around to it.
Oh, you should. That
Well,
game is so good.
Isn't it on Xbox?
It is Xbox One exclusive, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have an Xbox.
It might. I believe it's Xbox One Play Anywhere though, so I think you can buy it on the PC.
Even still.
No, like you can legitimately play it on the PC. Like you don't have to have an Xbox at all. You just have to buy it through the Microsoft Store, which yeah, but
I might get it in the future when I have disposable income.
if I remember correctly, it's like $20, so you're not gonna have to save up that much. But like
Even still, I've got to be saving because
Yeah.
I don't know if you're in the know, but I got 2 roommates moving out soon, and I have to supplement the income until
fun.
I find replacements.
I mean, are you into like the Ratchet and Clank series?
Oh hell yeah!
So it's made by those guys, in case you didn't know.
I did know that.
And then the big thing, you know about the whole movement thing, right? That it does.
Vaguely, yes.
So the whole idea is don't touch the ground. Like the floor is lava in this game. So the whole deal is that you're supposed to grind on rails and power lines, bounce on cars and canopies, stuff like that. And doing so not only allows you to move, it moves faster than walking or running does. So it's a faster movement thing.
So kind of like a mix of Infamous's rail grinds with Sly Cooper's stealth things, where it just makes you faster overall.
Yeah, it's all about the movement. And then later on in the game, so you also do gain, like there is a, do I just want to teleport out? I think I just want to teleport out. Nope, I need to look at the map. Okay. So there's 3 treasure chests above me. Bunch of ones over there. There's that one over there. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to TP out. Okay, let's go out. The more movements and chains you do without touching the ground, the higher your combo goes.
Mm-hmm.
And high combo directly leads... Okay, where can I go from here to get health? I can go right here. Okay. High combo, once you hit a certain point, it activates special abilities you have as a character, including things like leaving fire trails behind you. There's stuff like your shots ricochet or split or bounce better, stuff like that. So you're actively encouraged to, chain as much as you can in a very Tony Hawk way.
Mm-hmm.
And then in addition to that, it contributes more difficulty to the combat system because you can't just sit and do nothing. You have to actively be moving. And enemies will actively, screw with you if you are standing still. So
That's
there's
kinda
stuff
neat.
like that. there's also okay, there we go. Now I have health again. When you I want one of those. There's an enemy that's coming at me. Slingshot. Okay. There's also enemies that take advantage of the fact that that you are pretty predictable in the game. Like, if you're grinding on a power line, you're probably going to continue grinding on that power line. Like, you're not going to stop grinding on that power line at any point. So there are enemies that will throw gunk or, like, ice onto the power line and force you to make a shift. So it does have this kind of interesting system that way, forcing you to move a little bit more. The guns are generally interesting. So it is a gun and ammo-based game. But the guns are very much... Whoops. The guns are very much a Ratchet & Clank style, in that the guns are kind of goofy, kind of wacky, you know, do various stuff. One of my... did not want to do that. Wrong button. One of my favorite guns is a... it's a automatic rifle-style gun that shoots vinyl records at people, and the vinyl records bounce from enemy to enemy.
Okay.
And just like the latest Ratchet & Clank games, your guns do level up and gain new powers.
Nice.
So lots of cool stuff. And then there is also some... Not only is there a lot of, like, alternate, like, gameplay styles, like, there is an entire sequence of things that you have to do multiple times that actually do in multiplayer as well. That is a tower defense game. So you do actually set up traps and things like that using limited points that you're given, and then enemies will come and try to get to the point that you have to defend, and you just kill them while you're doing it.
Okay.
In storyline, this unlocks new abilities for you, and in multiplayer, this is just a multiplayer mode.
Gotcha.
Because all the multiplayer modes, I believe, are PvE. Like, there's no, you know, direct player versus player combat, which is actually kind of nice.
Yeah, and I've seen them in the past, like, with Up Your Arsenal and that, Ratchet & Clank.
I think it's actually... personally, I think it's a bit done better than that, honestly.
No, but what I mean is, like, that's an early PS2 game, and they did PvP online very well with that, so... I know they have the capability, but it's nice to hear they went with the PvE approach.
Yeah, I was not the biggest fan of Up Your Arsenal's PvP mode.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's that, and then what I especially love about the game, what the part that I appreciate the most. Actually, do I have to go up from in here? I think I have to go up from in here. The part that I appreciate the most is actually the fact that the game is it's the game's humor. They bring a lot more of the Ratchet & Clank humor out.
Isn't it also like if you die, it turns out like it's all just a show?
No, it's there. No. What you're talking about is
like,
there's all of these different respawns, and they're all jokes and references. So one of them basically, one of them basically has you coming back into view through a car, kind of like Back to the Future. So it looks like the DeLorean is dropping you off. Another one has like a white van that pulls up and shoves you out as if you got kidnapped. Another one has you walk out of a phone booth, a la Doctor Who. So they're all just a variety of references to various geek culture.
Gotcha.
But the game not only pulls no punches on it, but it makes fun of everything, and it's very irreverent about it. My favorite line in the entire game, just because I love how it does things, the gameplay, like, storyline style is Grand Theft Auto. You know, you go to a person, they give you a mission, you go to the mission in the overworld, you go back to the person, you have a small cutscene, and you're done. Nice. So there actually is a moment where you just rescued an ally, and so you and the ally are standing in one portion of the city, and you're talking to the person who gave you the mission. And presumably you're talking on a cell phone or something like that. But then your character outright goes, hey, wait a second. How are we talking to you? Neither of us has a cell phone out, and there doesn't seem to be any means of a communication. The person you rescue goes, hey, try not to criticize the means that the developers use to portray the story. And your character goes, oh, okay, that's fine then. And kind of just lets it lie. The character who said this to you says, okay, well, I'm going to walk in this direction, and by the time you get control, I'm going to have vanished. To which your character replies, oh, that's okay, and that's not weird at all. Like, they're just making fun of the entire set of mechanics.
Oh my god.
It is one of my favorite series of lines in the game, because it's one of the, like, several ways the game makes it clear that, you know...
It's self-aware.
It is extraordinarily self-aware. Man, I would have really liked to have gotten that red shoe just now.
So are you saying it's a better Deadpool game than the Deadpool game?
Honestly, I might actually say that. Like, I might legitimately say that. The Deadpool game I liked, but in terms of, you know, I think the combat's better, and I think the humor is a little bit better, too.
The Deadpool game didn't feel very Deadpool-y to me. It felt more forced than just slapstick.
Hey, look, even more water bombs.
It's like you're underwater or something.
Let's see, so what is this actually gonna... Okay, don't do that. Got it.
What?
So I drank the purple drink.
Yes, it poisoned you.
Yeah.
I told you, don't drink the purple juice. Don't drink the Kool-Aid,
think it was...
man.
Okay.
Don't drink the fucking Kool-Aid.
We're gonna go ahead and pop out again so I can heal again. No, I thought it would just heal, like, 1 heart or something. I thought it was gonna be something like that. Not take 2 3/4 hearts of damage.
Everyone, learn from Nye. Don't drink the purple Kool-Aid.
Oh my god.
I say this as I'm harvesting strange glowing resin from a tree.
So one of the the thing that brought up the whole Sunset Overdrive thing, and one of the reasons I really love the game, is so the entire. Do you know the general plot of the game? And I use you can air quotations on plot.
Not in the slightest.
So the entire idea is that you are a janitor, effectively, at this... Whoops, I don't want to talk to you. You're a janitor at this brand new launch of a brand new energy drink called, I think it's just called Overdrive, if I remember correctly. Well, it turns out, I can't remember the exact storyline because it's completely bullshitting, but the entire idea is that in order to put more energy into the drink, the developers put tardigrades into the energy drink.
What?
Tardigrades, otherwise known as extremophiles, they're the little, like, monocellular or multicellular organisms that can survive anything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I think they're also called water bears.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about. So they put those into the drink. And it turns out that doing so makes it so anybody who drinks the drink becomes effectively a zombie.
Lovely.
And that's the entire storyline of the game. So what ends up happening is the entire Sunset City that you live in, because this stuff was made, they had this overnight, like, big gala for everybody to kind of enjoy the drink. So everybody who drank the drink there becomes a zombie. But the problem is the zombies also, like, passively create more overdrive. So they're infecting the entire city. But instead of being concerned about it, all the survivors consider this to be the, and I'm going to quote this, the awesome apocalypse.
Oh, Lord.
And they're trying to survive, but also have as much fun as they can, and not take it seriously at all. And they make it very clear to you that, you know, we're gonna survive, we're gonna get out of here, but this is a time that we can do shit that we never get to do before. So go kill some zombies, have some fun, enjoy yourself, because why not? It's the awesome apocalypse.
Oh my god.
Yes. Which ends up working out pretty well. So you're trying to survive, and you're also trying to find a way to leave Sunset City and get out. But the corporation that makes makes Overdrive, also has a lot of control over the city. So they have like this gigantic freaking this gigantic like shield generator that's keeping people inside. You can't get out. They've got robots that are preventing people from leaving that you have to deal with. All kinds of stuff. So it's very goofy, but it's also very fun. Has a lot of good humor, and lots of collectibles if you're a collectathon type of person like I am. There's a shit ton of stuff to run around and collect all over the city. And you use this stuff to actively upgrade yourself, gain new powers, unlock new weapons, things of that nature. Okay.
Fair.
You get broken. No! No! Damn it! I'm trying to get this red shoe, and it keeps on merging with the black one. But yeah, so the entire point was that the mascot of Overdrive is, I think his name is Fizzy. He's this, kind of like puppet mascot. He has kind of like the beer helmet on, but instead of drinking beer, it's, you know, Overdrive.
Yeah.
And so one of the bosses that you see very soon, this is in the marketing material of the game, one of the bosses that you end up fighting very quickly is a gigantic blimp of Fizzy. But the blimp has AI in it, and the AI realizes that you're an enemy of the company, so it wants to kill you.
Oh my god.
And so the AI is like the only thing it can call you is asshole. And now I checked on this because I thought it was this. The voice also sounds like the guy who plays Invader Zim.
Oh lord.
Because I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he's played a bunch of characters and shit like that. So the voice sounds like his. It's not, but it sounds like him. So it has that kind of high pitched, like Invader Zim-ish sound to the voice.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the late game side quests, okay, so what do I have to do this now? One of the late game side quests, after you blow up the blimp, you find its AI core. And you're advised to get the core because there's a chance that you could hack the core and get information out of it. So you do. Well, it turns out that the core has been created to kill everybody. It's a very reminiscent of GLaDOS. And so you try to
negotiate?
Well, no, there's apparently a bunch of like emotional blocks that were put in by the developers in order to make it bloodthirsty.
Okay.
So your hacker friend turns off the emotional blocks, and all of a sudden, Fizzy's AI core becomes emotionally unstable. He says he can't live with himself for all the stuff he's done, and he wants you to destroy him by throwing him into the ocean. And the entire time, he's begging you to do so while consistently calling you asshole.
Please, asshole, save me or kill me.
No. It's and the very end, just where you throw him, is like, thank you for doing this for me. I will always remember you, asshole. Like it's that sort of nonsense. It's hysterical.
I believe it. So
I was thinking about that as like we were talking about stuff, and it's like, okay, well, okay, how is this? Wait, whoa!
You're surrounded by water striders.
Freaking all these Tektites coming out of nowhere. Excuse me. Okay, I think I need to do. Is it this? Yeah. Oh, right, that's what it is. I gotta stand here and go zoom. Bye! I don't know why I'm breaking all these pots. I've had 500 rupees since the start of the dungeon. And because I only have the adult's wallet, I cannot actually get any more than that.
That's unfortunate.
Well, it's not as if I have much to spend it on right now. Oh, hold up. Okay, there we go.
And the thing is, getting Agatha's wallet would actually be worse for you right now.
Why so?
Well, the thing is, Agatha's wallet lets you carry, I believe, 2,000.
Is it 2,000?
Yeah, but when you're, or it might be 5,000. Regardless, as you're gathering it, she's giving you rupees, like 500 rupees every time you complete 2. Okay.
Oh, I completely forgot. So, okay, so you're gonna love this. Ready for this?
Yeah, go for it.
Check out my bug collection.
Oh yeah.
I haven't actually turned in any yet.
No, that's great. So, when you complete all of her bugs, she gives you the adult's wallet. But
Well, no, I already have the adult's wallet. It must be the giant's wallet.
The giant's. That's what I mean. I'm
Oh, no,
sorry.
never mind. This is the child's wallet. Never mind. Okay, I don't even have the adult's wallet yet.
All right, but basically, she gives you the one that lets you carry 2,000 or 5,000 rupees. It's one of those. But she's giving you 500 rupees every time you complete a set, like 100 for each individual, and then 500 per set. So that's 700 every two bugs.
Yeah.
You end up losing out on so many rupees. It's better to just do the whatchamacallit trial. What's it? I can't remember the name of it.
Okay, how do I get back there again?
It's the dungeon in the desert. The one where you're gonna upgrade your
Yeah, we
amiibo.
we haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, when you get to the bottom of that, you get a wallet that'll let you hold 9,999.
No, and then turn in with her. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it's not tiered, so I can get that one without having gotten hers.
correct.
Oh, okay. I don't even remember that. It's been so long since I've done that stuff.
Well, that's something they added with the re-release.
Oh, did they? Okay. That makes me feel
Yeah.
a little better about not remembering it. Okay, folks, we have 3 more treasure chests to go to get. That's the only thing that we have left to do. The only reason I'm even bothering with these is that there is a chance that some of them may have heart pieces. In fact, I think
are very important.
one in particular I think does have a heart piece, so I'm trying to go make sure I go get it. So I just want to make sure we get these real quick. Yeah, I actually only need 2 more heart pieces in order to get another full heart.
Yeah, and in Master Mode, heart pieces are no joke. The more you got, the less scared you feel.
Okay, so the problem is I have to go all the way back up that, Can I go back up this way? Yeah. I gotta go all the way back up that water slide now.
Yeah, but that's why you got your claw shot.
Well, yeah, but, like, this is an optional chest that I'm going for.
Yeah.
So you...
I think you might actually need the double claw shot.
Oh, that's right, because you have to go up the... Oh, crap. Okay. So I can't even get that chest, then.
No.
Damn. That must mean that that's a, that must be a heart piece.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because there's also the chest in the Gerudo... Or not Gerudo, the, Goron caves that you have to have the hook shot to get in the first place. There's that heart piece that you have to get.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that actually is the last chest in the dungeon, I believe, apart from that one. How do I get that one? I'm walking up these stairs. You can't stop me. Okay, so there is a chest. Ah, there it is. I want this chest. This one, right here. Give me this. Whatever it is. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a heart piece. I was right. Okay. So now I have to remember how to get to the boss. It's right here, right? There's the door.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was so far.
And there goes the big lock. Okay. Give me a bottle. One of these has a fairy in it. That one. I'm so glad this fairy is not the same fairy as you see in Wind Waker.
Oh gosh, don't.
You know, the one that's beating on the side of the bottle to get out.
Oh lord. I feel so bad for it.
Okay, so here we are. That's the boss way down there. So when we were talking about the speed run, this right here is one of the reasons the speed run is a problem. Because the speed run comes down this having no Zora tunic. So they already lose like half their air meter just getting down here. What sort of creature has an eyeball inside of its tentacle?
It's a parasite.
Yeah.
You know, those parasites that inhabit slugs, and like it makes them crawl to the top of stalks, and their eyes like bulge out and start pulsing weird colors because of the parasite inside them, and it's to draw birds down to eat them.
Come here, you. Anybody remember the water temple from Zelda? From Ocarina of Time?
I like to summarize this as, dang, nature, you scary.
Oh, no, don't eat me! No!
Hey,
Let me
look,
go.
It ate you.
Let me go. It did eat me.
What, did it do 1 or 2 hearts? I didn't.
2.
Damn.
Okay,
You're going to take...
Where's the eyeball? There's the eyeball.
1.5 more eats.
Come here. Ow. No, let me go. Ah! Damn it. I am bad at this boss.
It could be worse.
I'm almost dead. So, define worse.
Always.
Okay, where's the eyeball? Where's the eyeball? There it is. Come here. Okay. So we got the eyeball. We hit it 3 times. That means we beat the boss, right? Zelda rule of 3?
Oh, I am become error.
And there's the boss. And there's the eyeball. I love that the eyeball always turns to look at the camera. Because that's not creepy or anything. Do not need. Need to get away from my own bomb. Need to get away from my own bomb. Do not touch me. No touchy. Come here, you. Ha! Get stabbed, you gigantic pain in the ass. Uh-oh. Where'd the boss go? There's the boss. Okay.
Youngers.
Stop breaking things. Those are important Zora relics.
You're not my mom. You can't tell me what to do.
You don't pay my sub.
You don't pay my stuff.
That was a submarine joke. Haha. Topical.
Was it?
Why does it have these weird like square-like designs on it? The eyeball specifically, not the eel.
It's due to carryover from the Fused Shadow. If you look, anything that's possessed by its power has various markings on it. It's like that.
Makes sense.
If you look, they're actually corresponding to the Fused Shadow itself.
Why are you not dead? Okay, you are.
Like, take a look at it before Midna picks it up. You'll see some of the designs are actually correlating.
That makes sense. Stop breaking things!
He just, like, I'm dying, I'm taking as many things as I can with me.
He's taking the entire temple with him!
There ain't nothing you can do to stop me.
I can't help but notice there's no hole in that wall, and yet all the water is going away.
It's a load-bearing wall.
That small little hole right there.
He hit his weak point for massive damage.
Okay, so for anybody who has followed my channel, does that not remind you of the death of the purple whale from Skies of Arcadia, whose name is currently escaping me? Starts with an R. R-A. The problem is I say R-A, and I'm immediately thinking Rayquaza, and I know that's not it.
That's a Pokemon.
See, it's like R-A-Z, something like that. I've actually covered that game like 3 times on my channel, and I can't remember this guy's name. It's actually mildly important. Okay, so Midna's going to prove she's stronger than Zant using the Fuse Shadows.
Because, you know, external tools always make people better.
Yep. So Midna's going to give us her teleport out. Shall we go? Well, I need to get this heart first. It's kind of important. I need this. Okay, folks, this is where we're going to love you and leave you. And when we come back next time, we'll be going through that portal.
Bye.